Hey everybody, did that work? Do we have audio? Oh my god, we do. Check that out. Hey, how's it going? Been a couple of weeks. As you can see, some things have changed. um, I had to relocate a bunch of things, and that gave me an opportunity to be out of a common space and more in a private location for web streaming and recordings and whatnot. And so I've spent the last couple of weeks revamping things and making a little corner of a room that looks like a thing where the kids play video games or whatever they do. Get on the internet and talk, and maybe I'll put in a hot tub over there and we'll do some hot tub streams. That's still a thing, right? Is that legal on Twitch? I don't know where we're at now with legality, if that's something you could do or not. But yeah, so this is an entirely new setup. I had to reconfigure all the tech stuff. I'm now looking over this way instead of this way, because this way is now the computer that is running the stream, and then over here is the monitor where the game is. I don't know if that's the smart way to do it. I don't know if that's the way to do it at all, but that's where I put the camera. I'm guessing that's good since I'll be looking this direction most of the time. I'll have to figure that out. Still some stuff to do in here. There's some things back here that light up, but they require power, and they're all USB powered. So I have to get like a bunch of those dongles. I don't understand what happened to all my USB dongles. We used to have, power chargers for every iPhone and all that, and we had a whole drawer full of them, and they're all gone now. So those will be here tomorrow, and then I can plug in some lights and stuff back there. There's just a TV in this room. I didn't set that up for this, but I had to find something to put on it. I don't know if that's good or not, or distracting, or what. I assume you don't see a lot of people with monitors behind them in their studios for this sort of purpose. I don't know exactly what to put on it. I've just been finding like screensavers and stuff that run for a couple of hours on YouTube and experimenting with those. So I guess that's what I'm going to go with for now. So yeah, welcome to this different room I'm in. The acoustics in here are different, so I will be tweaking mic settings a little bit. I've already spent a day futzing around with that and trying to figure out, because there's a ceiling fan in this room, and the production tech in me wants to turn that off, but I live in Florida, and so I'm not doing that. So I'm going to figure out how to keep that going and just eliminate the sound. Hopefully you can't hear it. I don't know if that's crushing the audio or not. I'll listen to this later. This is not going to be the most important stream you've ever seen. None of my streams are that, to be honest. Hello. I don't know if you knew that or not, but these are not important. I'm looking over here now. We're getting comments in the chat. This is rare. This is a rare thing to happen. Ed's here. My buddy Ed. Hi, Ed. I'm glad it sounds good to you. Thank you for the confirmation. Appreciate you. So what are we doing here? Well, it's Oscar night, and everyone's watching the Oscars, so it seemed like a great time to do a live stream that no one will watch. But so when I started this whole relocation thing, I did it because I didn't have any outstanding deadlines or, any things that I wasn't in the middle of a project, and I didn't have any games that were coming out that I had to get reviewed. But then I received an email from a publisher who reached out a while ago and said, hey, when we release this game, do you want to review it? And I was like, yeah, I had forgotten the release date. The release date was last Thursday or Friday, I believe. And so I don't like to keep publishers waiting for things. So this is, like I said, we're not quite ready in here. There's some things that need to be lit up and stuff like that. But I needed to go ahead and one, get a test out, and two, get this video going for the publisher who sent me a code, because I firmly believe that if someone sends me a code, I should take a look at it if I'm able to technically do so. Now, sometimes people send me codes for things that I don't necessarily have the equipment for, and I'm like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do with that. But I got an Xbox code. I got one of them. So anyway, tonight, let's see if I've got my switching set up right here. Hopefully this will take us to the Xbox. And it did. Okay, fantastic. So this is Glover for the Nintendo 64. But it is actually re-released for all modern current systems: PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, which I'm playing on, the Series S, and it's on Switch and it's on PC. It's on everything. So this came out just late last week, and I have no real history with Glover. And let's switch to this one. Okay. Now I got to figure out how to get in my little box. Get in my little box here. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna sit. I got a different chair. All sorts of changes happening. Hello. So yeah, Glover. The thing you have to understand about me and the Nintendo 64 is that my Nintendo 64 was a wrestling machine and a South Park machine. The only games I really played for the Nintendo 64 at the time were the South Park games and any wrestling games that were coming out. That was my life in 1999. I just don't have that much of a history with the Nintendo 64 beyond that. But I did rent Glover at least once. I know for a fact I did. If I had my system here, I would pull out the memory card and show you my save. I definitely played Glover on a rental and then promptly forgot about it. Although it's been kind of not really a joke over the years, but kind of a fun little punchline, like, hey, Glover, you know. So I coming into this saying I have no real history or knowledge with Glover. I don't really know what I'm in for here, except that it's a platformer, and we'll see how that goes. So welcome. We're going to play some Glover now. Recently released, late last week, end of February. Playing this on the Xbox Series S. Let's go. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so let me make one switch there. Okay. So normally I would do this live stream, and then I would do like a review video of this where I would, take the footage and my opinions and put them together. And I would be a little bit vague during this and not really say everything that I'm planning to say. This is going to be the coverage for Glover. I just, because of the studio situation, I need to get this out, and then I can get back to wiring and lighting and stuff. So this what follows here will be my introduction basically to Glover, and also serve as the review. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, I'll put timestamps on it to tell you exactly, like if you just want to go to me talking about what I think about what I have just played, I'll present that to you. Now, it is interesting to note this is not a a redone version of the game. This is not technically a remaster. It is just sort of up-resed and has, you know, some quality of life improvements, I'm sure. I'm almost positive this is the Nintendo 64 version. It did come out a year later on the PlayStation 1, but I don't think it's that version, although they probably are not that different. So I do remember this intro screen. I do not know why I remember it, but this seems vaguely familiar. I think maybe Blockbuster had this on, running on screens in there, and maybe that's why I'm familiar with it. I don't know. But let's see what they've done here to the menus, extras. What do we got in here? Okay, so they've done a little bit of work here, because obviously there were no achievements in the classic gaming era. Let's see what our options are. Video. What? Oh, okay, so we can get... Oh, look at that. I see what's happening. Okay, so it's stretched a little bit. Yeah. Okay. And I assume this is like scan lines or whatever, yeah. Okay. Fun little bezels there. Your friend and mine, Glover. I'll just play it like this. Unless the aspect ratio really starts to irritate me. I think we're good here. I'm interested how this is going to emulate on the... Well, not emulate, but, you know, control on this controller, on a modern controller. I hope that's enough game audio. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's start this thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Are we just doing initials? Okay. Oh, well. Okay, fine. I'm gonna gatekeep Glover content. Turn that up a little bit. I have to get a gel for this light. I'm very blue. Much like this man. Much like the wizard, who is very blue. It's Nintendo 64-ass graphics. Oh, hey, that's Glover. That's Glover. My name is Mr. Tip. Mr. Tip gives hints. Come on, man. Standing near me and press B. Okay, I can do that. You can, okay, if you ever lose your ball, remember that, kids. That's me. I'm Glover. Got some analog stick control here. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that was the hint. Okay. Thanks. Camera control here, although it seems to be inverted, which sucks. There's my ball. Give me my ball. Got my ball. Oh, right. It's this game. Okay, I remember this now. It's okay. For some reason I was thinking you were just a hand and you were doing platform stuff. I forgot about the ball. Now I remember the ball. I don't know if that's good or not, but I remember the ball. Jump into the well. You're trying to trick me, Mr. Tip. You have the same Mr. Tip info? Turn balls to the cave to open the gateways to other worlds. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. I guess. I don't know. Right, I know. I'm just trying to get my ball. Come here, ball. Ball. Okay, here we go. Nope, that didn't do it. What do we do here? Right on. Yeah, we met. Use the R. I'm guessing that was the Z stick or whatever. This is inverted and it's driving me nuts. Hang on. Oh, you can't. There's no... Ooh, there's no options in game. I don't care for that. Oh, I hate this. You can jump by pressing A. Right on, Glover. Tapping B while holding the ball. Got it. Here, ball. Tapping LT will make Glover do a cartwheel. Sure it will. Yeah. Oh no. I have killed Glover. Glover's dead. He's alright. Oh, check this out. Look at that. Why would that work? Okay, so you get rid of the ball. Alright. If you are about to slap or throw the ball, you can change your mind. Press LT to change your mind. Ball mechanics going on here. I'm just gonna do this. Sweet. Oh no! Get away from me. My ball. Okay. So. Ball. Okay, well, summoning the ball doesn't seem to work. Where did the ball go? Get down. Damn it, Clever. You stupid idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so... Get up here, ball. 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 This is breaking my brain. I've had a busy weekend. There's a lot going on. Good job. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Another Mr. Tip. Oh. Great. Thanks, Mr. Tip. Appreciate you. Son of a bitch. So you mean to tell me I can't jump across that gap? Is that what you're telling me? You're saying I can't... Whoops. I could just do that. It's probably nobody meant to do that. I'll switch. Oh no, more goo. So, do we die? Like what? Is it sand? Okay, sand. Sweet. Can it? Mr. Tip was right. I use ramps to get the ball out. Okay. What? How is this? This is happening. This is also inverted, and this is going to drive me insane. Oh my god. This is... I'm losing my mind. Backwards makes you go forwards. Left makes... All of this is inverted. Bounce and throw. Here we go. Get off of there. Just grab the ball. See another Mr. Tip back here hiding. I see you. Use fist slam to operate it. How? What? Right. Did you tell me how to do fist slam? Because I don't think you did. How do I cancel this? I don't want to do that. Oh, Glover. Clever. Glover, where's the ball? This is me pushing forward. Oh. God, I hate this. Stop this. All backwards. All of it. Just grab the ball. Just grab the ball. Come here. Oh, what? What has happened? What mode am I in now? Get out of this. I asked you to do, Glover, but okay. Oh, Glover. Okay, so I'm assuming the Glover switch was the thing that raises this. Okay, checkpoint takes me right back to the beginning. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna uninvert these controls. I can't. Oh no. You can't uninvert the controls. The controls have to be inverted still. Crap. All right. All right. Yeah, I know. Glover, you goofball. No, Glover. Bad Glover. Okay. Did this a stupid way before. Let me do it again. That's what I did. Okay. Ball switch. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Why is it? That being inverted is the worst. Get off of there. Get down. Aha. How did I do that? Okay. I see. Okay, got it. I will say this, the controls for this are very much 1999, and that is breaking my brain in ways that, like, this is not how none of this is how games work anymore. I'm trying to do everything backwards, if that makes sense. Get over here. Oh dear God. No, no, don't. How did I get this? Okay. Clever, shut up. None of this is Wii.
Yes.
Great. How long did that take? 45 minutes. Okay, I have a ball now. Going over here. Let me in. No? Just sound effects, just things happening. Wait, did you, where? Okay, this is somewhere I'm not supposed to be yet. Now it's unlocked. I had to go to that one to unlock this one. What is this? Sure, every Garib. I can go into one. Here we go. Alright. Now we are playing Glover. Look at us. There's a ball. And it's just like the beginning of Medal of Honor. Just storming the beach here. Okay. Now we're gaming. Okay, so... Excuse me, sir. Very busy. Magic. Now I have magic to change. What? Now it's a bowling ball. Sure. Can I change it back? Now it's a little ball. Just a random cow? Where am I? What? Or fist slap them. Okay. Oh, it's a bull. Okay. No, it's not a bull. It's a thing. Throw the ball through it. Look, everyone was doing their thing. Trying to figure stuff out. I get that. No. Just be a ball again. Just be a ball again. Thank you. There. Okay. Forward. Walking forward. Walking... Oh my lord. not being unable to invert these controls is really messing with me. Am I not lined up right? Guess not. Where am I? Okay, so there's 3 more. There's that one I can't reach, which I can probably get to by bouncing. And then the fish. Do I have to kill the fish? All right, let's go kill some fish. This camera's a nightmare. All of this is a nightmare.
Yes.
Hooray for Glover. Supposed to do that in a minute and a half. Supposed to do that in a minute and a half. This is why I played wrestling games. This is why I was obsessed with wrestling games. Because this would not have made sense to my brain at all. You stupid idiot. Hey, get away from me. All right, sir. Okay, now we're over here. Where the controls again don't make any sense. Where is there even anything else? Oh my god, Glover, I hate you. Okay, up there somehow. Oh, and over here too, okay. Alright, well. That's right. Take that, cow thing. Out here murdering. That's Glover. They're not cows. Why are they making cow noises? Okay. I see that requires the ball. Tough. What's going on over here? Okay. Don't do drugs, kids. Except this one. Okay, now I'm slightly bigger Glover. Oh, man. Glover? Where you at? Glover died. Glover's going back to wherever. At the beginning again. God. Because he can't throw the ball through the checkpoint. Oh, do I have to stun him and then throw the ball at him? Oh, wow. This, you know... This game was... demented people made this game. This game is demented. I don't mean this in a negative way. But you know how just sometimes a game just does not click with you? Like you don't have to get too far to go, oh, yeah, no, this is not the kind of thing I enjoy doing. This is that right now. Oh, look at you, Glover. Aren't you cute? I think if I could invert the controls, it would make me very happy, and I would be better suited to deal with the things that this game is trying to do. It is there are so many different mechanics that you have to do here. And when you're fighting the camera because it doesn't make any sense to you which way you're turning, it makes all those things very difficult. And I'm just having a problem with this Charlie Tuna guy. I'm really struggling here to come up with a way to describe what is happening in my brain. None of this clicks with me. It just doesn't. It just, the movement doesn't work for me. The 3 or 4 different tasks that you have to do to be able to jump or bounce or roll don't feel right, and I can't explain why. They just don't. It's not a fault of this game. It's the way the game... I mean, it is a fault of the game in terms of how I'm looking to play it, but it's not badly programmed or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is just that I can't... That's appropriate, I think. No. Well, we can look at the gallery. The 5-image gallery that's taking entirely too long to load. Here's that. Here's this guy. Oh, look. A pirate. and a gross thing. And that. There you go. Someone at the studio found some concept art and shared it with the new publisher. Shrimp. Yep. 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 Okay. Oh, wait. Was there... Hang on. Yeah, good. Okay, so there's characters. All these fun characters. Cow fairy. Frog. Concepts and enemies and okay, so there's a lot more in here. I thought there was just 5 images in here. What it was loading was each gallery. I see. Okay, so someone kept their art. Good for them. Good for them. This is that first level. I mean, if we're just doing like a time trial, like how long to get to the end of the level, I could do that. Not collect any points. If these are just for points, I mean, they did seem like you gotta collect a certain amount to open a door, but... You stupid idiot. Yeah, I mean, I can get up there in less than a minute and a half. Oh, you gotta get the ball in there too, I see. I broke it. Okay. Alright, well, okay, so you can't just run towards the end. I see. Okay. Well, there's that. And there are secret things in here, like I found I found 47 out of the 50. So obviously there were 3 that I missed. Who knows how you find them? Yep. Okay. I can't. I can't. I just can't. I can't. I would love to. I would really love to, you know, just jive with how this game wants you to control it and do the things, but I can't. And I wish I could explain why. And I know that's sort of a lousy, sort of a cop-out, and I guess that's where I'm at with the practice round and this first round, ostensibly the 2 easiest in the game. you know, it just wasn't making sense. And obviously it's going to ask you to do a lot more as the game goes on. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. Obviously, you can tell like it's very some of the images have been cleaned up. You know, high res. Some of them are still janky as hell. It's Glover, man. Maybe you were into Glover as a kid. Glover's back. You can play Glover. I guess what would be interesting to me, and I hate to say this because I'm not trying to say what am I trying to say? If I was trying to emulate the old version of Glover, the Nintendo 64 version, let's say, I would imagine, now I haven't done this, and I don't plan to do this, but I would imagine that those systems, emulators, give you the ability to invert your controls. I think that's just a standard invert your controls. Now, whether or not the game responds to that, I don't know, but I would think at very least the software would allow you to do it. That would go above and beyond for me to try to get me to play more Glover. If I was able to do that. I know this just came out. Maybe it's something that's not technically possible. Maybe it's just not feasible. Maybe just for whatever reason it doesn't. If there was a way to patch this, to put in a way to invert the controls, I would be thrilled. I would love to come back and check this again. I really would. Just to see if that would help, because as it stands right now, I can't. I just can't make it make sense. You know. And look, I'm not, it's not like I'm trying to take down a massive corporation's video game or anything. This is a re-release of a game that came out 26 years ago. You know, I've liked a lot of things that QuByte has released. Their retro stuff is pretty neat. But I just, this game in particular just doesn't click with me. It's not my thing. Hey, you know, it's like, you know, if a retro racing game comes out and I'm like, it's really neat, but you may not be into any kind of retro racing game, then it's not the game for you. I don't think 1999's Glover is the game for me, even though it has been cleaned up and put onto modern consoles, which is a hell of a thing. And I'm glad it exists. So anyway, yeah, that is Glover. We played Glover. It's a shame. Yeah, that's a shame. I really would have liked to have, you know, explored Glover. I find old platformers that you were not exposed to at the time difficult to go back to, for various reasons. Some there's just because that particular genre has evolved so much. If you're going along with it, if you're riding the evolution wave with it, and your brain adapts to new ways to play and stuff like that, it can make old ones that you are not nostalgic for, ones that you are not familiar with, harder to go back to. I think that's the case here. Now, there may be a bunch of Glover fanatics out there who are thrilled by this and are ecstatic to get to play one of their favorite games on modern consoles. And hey, this is for you. But for me, it's extremely difficult. And I don't mean the difficulty of the game. I just mean the mechanics and making it make sense, because it just doesn't. And as I've been saying, inverting the controls would go a long way with that. So anyway, that's Glover. That's the game. That's the latest release. I know there are bigger other releases. I think you're all playing Monster Hunter or something like that. So, but anyway, I wanted to showcase this game. I'm again thankful to the publisher for putting out or for providing a copy for me to take a look at. I have a sense of duty. That is why I'm here in a half-baked studio, not quite ready to go yet, playing Glover. But this is it. This will serve as the review for Glover. I can't. It's not like I can record any more footage of it because I'm not going to get much further in it. Frustrating. Glover is frustrating. It's a frustrating game for me personally. And if you're like me and you can't get used to inverted controls anymore, it may treat you the same way. So that's it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for checking out the new space. Hopefully it'll get even cooler in here. Speaking of cooler, the lights that I have set up have gels that I think I need to put on them because right now I'm very blue. I don't know if you're seeing that I'm blue. It looks blue to me. And I might want to put some warmer gels on that and kind of, make me look less like some sort of, like I have anemia or something. So that's it. That's the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I'll chop this up and put some thoughts together, make it a shorter archive on YouTube. That'll be fun for you. This will exist on Twitch until it goes away, however long these things stay on Twitch. And I'm just rambling to fill time. Where are we at? 1:17. Good God. That is too long. We're ending this. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you again soon, and we'll play something different. Oh, that reminds me. There is a charity bundle out there. And what I'm going to do probably next is pluck some games out of that and help promote the big charity bundle that's going around. And we'll talk about that next time. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Have a good night.